Hi everyone. As some of you asked me to share about what is Okta when you posted my previous video on how to create the Okta developer account, here is what I prepared as a short video to explain you what is Okta. What is Okta? Okta is an IAM company. IAM stands for Identity and Access Management Company, which is based in US, which provides a cloud-based software solutions to manage the users securely, as well as let them authenticate into applications, and also provide solutions or options for developers to build the identity controls into applications, websites, and devices. Like for example, implement APIs securely, authenticate or authorize the users against the applications, web applications, and mobile applications securely. So the solutions which Okta provides, we can put this into two different categories. One is a workforce identity, and other one is customer identity. What is workforce identity? When you are part of the organization, you are part of the team, you are a staff member, you get to access to various different applications within the organization, but you will have only one credential to access various different applications. For example, you log into Gmail, you log into uh, Workday, you log into Salesforce, etc. and etc. Depending on the team or depending on your nature of the work, you get to log into different applications. But your credentials are stored in a single place securely, and you will be authenticating against only on that particular system, but you get to have access to various different other applications. So here Okta provides that solution. So your credentials are stored in Okta Identity Cloud, or you can say Okta Universal Directory, and you authenticate against Okta, and you get to access to various different applications within the organization which are configured within Okta. And the other one is the customer identity. Customer identity is like you are an organization or company which sells a product and services, and you have a group or number of customers who will be logging into your application to have access to different other things. For example, I worked in a media company where users or customers purchase digital publications, digital newspapers via website as well as mobile applications. So all of those customers' credentials were stored in Okta, and users get to authenticate against Okta, but get to access various different publications we publish via single sign-on, or depending on the case, how we authenticate or authorize them based on individual applications needs. So it's not only a single way of authenticating, but there are various different other ways of authenticating against Okta with the user's credentials. For example, the simplest way is that you get to authenticate using the username and password, but there are other cases you sign in with social accounts or different other mechanisms. Like for example, when you're already signed up for the particular application using your Google account, then you will authenticate only the Google, only your Google account, but which eventually authorize you into the Okta applications, and hence you will be able to access the applications via Okta. We can look into those things in the upcoming videos, but this session is only to share you about the about what is Okta. So Okta also provides a solution to integrate with the on-premise as well as cloud based customer data. Like for example, when you have the customer data in the cloud, like for example AWS or anything, or else like when you have the customer data or the credentials in your local on-premise servers, like for example LDAP servers and everything, how you integrate with Okta, uh, and how Okta stands in front of them, and talking to those various different applications or systems behind the scenes to provide a seamless solution to the customers. So let's look at the products and services which Okta provides. Some examples I mentioned before in the previous slide, single sign-on. Single sign-on in the sense you have the user credentials in Okta. You have a few different applications configured in Okta, but you will log in only against Okta once, but you will be able to log into all the other applications without having to log in again. Like for example, when you try to access the first application, like one application for the first time, you get to key in your credentials. But afterwards, when you try to open the second application, you will see you are already authenticated. So universal directory is where is called UD, is where the user credentials and the details are stored. Advanced server access, how you access the servers and all. Adaptive MFA, you get to configure various different multi-factor authentication devices such as telephone numbers, email IDs, push notification, and etc. Lifecycle management, how you manage your users life cycle, whether you want the users to be active and function as usual, or you want to have your user blocked for some time, you want to expire the password and make the user to create a new password, then only he can be able to log in, or deactivate and delete the user completely out of the system, when the user move out of the application or products. Access gateways, API access management, and developer one app enterprises. There are few different other not few, there are a lot more other products as well. Like for example, if you are a developer watching this video, API access management, like how you control the access management for the API access, for example, using the OAuth 2 protocols, like with the client credentials or a password grant type or anything. So I will share the link where you will see the overall Okta page and get to familiar with what are the product and services they provide. But I'm just briefly explaining what is Okta here. And Okta platform services, I mentioned under the products, it provides the directory services, you store the details in a directory and access them or manage them, and integrations in the sense like you integrate with various different applications, identity providers, etc., and identity engine, against this is what user get to identify the users, authenticate or authorize the users against workflows, devices, and there are various new other features also, inline hooks, event hooks, blah blah stuffs. Many other. Okta is gradually evolving itself to have more functionalities, more products, more services to cater for each and every customer's requirements. And these are this is the link which is the Okta homepage, where you can refer the more details about Okta. And since I'm accessing from the UK, they have a /UK, but basically you can hit the www.okta.com to see to land on the homepage. And also like this is self promotion. Like if you are interested in my videos or get to know more about Okta, then you can subscribe to my channel to know more, but that's optional. Yes, as yeah, we come to an end. But in my last video, I have posted how to create the Okta developer account. Um, but some of you like asked me to uh, some of you had has some issues on creating the developer accounts because you were um, telling me that Okta is asking for the business email. So let me show you again how I have landed on the page to create the free trial accounts. So when you land on the home page, like whichever the region you are in, doesn't matter, you will see the free trial button. Click on the free trial button, and you see try workforce identity cloud and try customer identity cloud. Try the customer identity cloud. And when you scroll down, you will see the email, first name, last name, and the country. So here, let me try to create